So I just quickly enchanted the speed helmet here with 2 lapis lazulis, and I already got a pretty good start to just rebuild my speed helmet with. This is already pretty good to rebuild with, and I just had this spare protection 2 book just lying around, so I already have something I'm basically just willing to continue on using. This should do just fine. That'll do for now. I can probably just get only more levels and it'll be even better then. I'm gonna put this armor back away for when I need it later. Cannot use these just yet. At least not in the way I'm planning to really use them. I think I can actually only use those with resistance enhancers to basically put protection on my armor pieces, but I need to be able to make 2 more of these, otherwise I simply can't ever really use them for their intended purpose. Basically done with boss fighting, so I'm going to put those healing staves away again. Do not need them. This 2 I also do not have to carry. I'll also keep a shield there for safekeeping. Going to be basically going back to looking for crystals quickly just to get 1 more giant crystal out of the way. I promise I'll be done with all this very soon. And we'll take a pickaxe with Silk Touch, because why not? Guess I'll just put these runes away for now as well while we're at it, since I'm probably not going to be using them. Yeah, I just want to basically get this inventory back in order. After that death, it kind of got messed up a bit, so just making sure it's still all in order. Looks about as good as I can make it for now. So let's just dive back into Christevia, I guess. If I could also grab the foliage there, I might as well just do that too. Even though I don't necessarily have a place to really keep it. And then we'll basically just take out some more night vision potions and then just go right back to Christevia like this, pretty much. I also do not really need to carry 2 bows, I'll carry just 1. Don't even need a shield either, so I'm just actually going to go back like this. And I'll probably be perfectly fine. I'll probably be able to return like this and be perfectly okay. Now just to grab a couple more gemstones before we are truly done this. Alright, audio's back up. Definitely lagged quite a bit just by simply re-entering Christevia. Just by going back to the portal, I lagged like hell. It's still a bit laggy. Didn't think it was going to be easy. No, it looks like it's going to try and just fly away. So I can't even touch it. How is it still alive? I shot it twice already. What more do you want from me? Jump, please, jump. Press the button like twice and it didn't even jump once. Oh, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Can this thing just get off my back? Like, I swear, I'm gonna die if this thing just doesn't let me kill the Construct of Terror. Like, I'm gonna die because of this, I swear. If I literally just can't get this guy off my back. There we go. Gonna put a ranged weapon back in the hotbar. Probably wouldn't make the most sense to do that, too, by the way. Just keep a ranged weapon in there. Like, just keep a bow. In addition to having my sniper rifle there. So I can actually get these. As a matter of fact, I can harvest those. Purple crystal. Not to be confused with the actual crystal. Yeah, you can basically harvest those with shears. That's basically all that taken care of. Now, if I could just get, like, a break. If I could just know I'm safe so I can just quickly put all those away. So they don't just hog space in the inventory. If I can just quickly put all those away. Just so I can be absolutely sure, like, I'm not gonna get attacked while trying to do that. And now I don't need the shears anymore. Basically got all the foliage you can get out of Christevia. Like I said, it was going to be just super easy to do. Same goes for the other random blocks that are just going to be lying around. What's up here? If I can reach this, I'll definitely take it. And then there's some more over here, too. Oh, great, I missed. Got one shot in on him. On one of these things, at least, but two of them seem to be aggroing me right now. And we missed again. I don't have time to keep... I really don't have time to keep missing. And I don't even know where this other one is. Like, it's still alive, and I don't even know where it is. Okay, now I see it. Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta just get this guy off my back first. Otherwise, he's not gonna let me do anything. Oh, something else is shooting at me from somewhere, and I don't even know where it is. I don't even know where it is, and it's just hiding, and it's shooting me. It's literally hiding and killing me. It is literally fucking hiding and killing me. Probably gonna have to just move it at this point, so I'll just die to something I can't even see. I'm gonna have to just move it. This is just not working. I gotta just move it. Otherwise I'm basically probably gonna get destroyed. And I'm still being followed, it looks like. Still just being hunted down by the same thing. And I'm about to lose my boots at the rate we're going, because I just can't stop getting hit for whatever reason. Because I keep getting hit, and thus I can't actually shoot the Construct of Terror down. And I'm still being hit by something I can't even see. And I'm still being hit by something I can't see. I killed one of them. Is that, like, not enough? Is that not enough for you, for me to just take out one of them? Like, I'm still being chased down, apparently. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose my boots if I keep just getting hit by stuff I can't even see. Because just how much effort it sometimes takes to just get rid of one of those invisible enemies. Oh, hey there, Spectra. I'm pretty much almost done with this dimension in its entirety. I think it's safe to say we're at a point where we basically have almost everything we need from it, just to basically say we got all the items from here. So I'm just trying to get one more giant crystal out of the way, and I think I'm already getting pretty close to just having it. At least I hope so. I just want to be done with this. What am I in? Still in the dimension known as Christivia. Certainly spent a lot of time here lately just trying to basically tie up all the loose ends. And we're basically almost there in that regards. So I'm still just grabbing more red and purple gemstones, but I should be done with this very soon. Oh, there's some more purple gemstones. That's nice. And I think I see some more over here, too. If I just mine over to them a bit. If I just do a bit of mining, I'm going to be able to reach them. Can these guys just come on over to me? There, or better yet, I just go to them. I guess that'll work too. Specifically constructs. Only real monsters in Christivia are just monsters, like... No, that doesn't narrow it down. I meant to say constructs. Saying the monsters are monsters doesn't narrow it down. As in basically stuff like this. They're all basically crystal-like machines. I only really need the red and purple gemstones at the moment, so that's still basically what I'm trying to grab. And I can basically just toss out the rest. Safe to say we can throw the rest of them out. Okay, can I... Oh my god, can I get my pickaxe back? Or am I just gonna get attacked by too many mobs to even pick it back up? Alright, I guess we'll just try and kill this thing if it lets me. Or it probably won't let me. He's gonna shoot me a few times and it's gonna fly away. Yep. Then he's gonna fly away, so he's just hard to hit. Alright, that's gonna finish him off. Okay, we just got another innovation level there. That puts me at 82 innovation. It's been so... yeah, it has indeed, actually. Most of the time I spent lately just working on basically getting more progress done in Advent of Ascension, modern Minecraft. And yes, progress has been made indeed. Certainly fought a lot more bosses since you last dropped by one of these streams. Tried my hand at a lot more bosses. Not to mention, I've basically already knocked out the requirements to fight pretty much all of them at this point. Well, almost all of them. I still can't go fight the Primordial 5 yet. Plus, there's still a few things throughout certain dimensions I would need to find before I'd be able to really take on all the bosses. I basically have it almost all done at this point, when it at least comes to just fighting all the bosses. Or at the very least, just getting the requirements to do so. I have those requirements to fight all the bosses, pretty much. Rosedowns aren't doing anything right now. There just seems to be nowhere to teleport to. I've never heard of Mario Kart Tour. I'm guessing that's one of the newer games they're trying to release, Nintendo. That's going to be probably a newer release then, I assume. If I haven't heard of it yet. What comes out of the pipe is completely random. What pipe? Is there, like, nowhere to run here, basically? Is there no safe place to hide? Doesn't feel like at the moment. Probably have to go a bit further to find one, really. Probably have to most likely keep on running. I could actually just opt to unequip these so they don't break apart while I'm wearing them. So I won't have to replace that piece of armor. I mean, it kind of does make sense to just unequip these, just so I don't risk losing them. I'm not going to be able to stay up there, because 3 of these guys are going to just swarm me, basically. I'm going to get swarmed by 3 guys. And, of course, this one's still alive. And he's kind of hiding somewhere. Yeah, if I want the rest of those gemstones, I gotta pillar back up. And I gotta clear this guy out now, too. They literally just keep coming from freaking nowhere. Like, there's just always, like, some other enemy just ready to take place, like, for the one that I just killed. It takes almost no time at all for some other enemy to take his place. Now I can barely move here. Alright, what is behind me now? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I'm just getting drained. I'm literally getting... Uh-oh. I'm getting drained, and water's kind of slowing me down. And I'm being drained for most of my health. I might kind of just have to hide here for a moment, just to gain my health back. Just to be sure, like, I don't get killed. It might be safe to keep on exploring. Depends on what kind of encounter I end up in, really. I guess if I really need it, I'm gonna just put the lights way in the hotbar. That being this sword right here. This one can at least heal me when I can just hit stuff with it, so that could get me out of a life or death situation. We'll have to see. That could basically be what saves me, who knows. Right now I'm really having trouble just moving without the speed buff from the speed armor. Have to take off one piece because I really don't want to risk just having it just break because that has no more durability left. I'm already moving like noticeably slower without the speed buff. I mean, it's kind of to be expected. Trying to just see if I can stop to grab these quickly. Oh, as a matter of fact, it looks like I actually can. Or maybe not. Oh, just might as well let these things come over towards me. And I'm gonna get swarmed. Yeah, I'm getting swarmed basically at this point. I'm basically gonna get swarmed again. Now just to kill a bunch of these so they leave me alone. Okay, maybe now I could possibly just to go and turn some of these gemstones to crystals. Maybe now I can finally start doing it. Then there's still all the gemstones in here too. See what we can get from this. Still doesn't look like it's probably gonna be enough. Unless I get lucky, I think I'm coming up short here. Looks like I'm coming up short, most likely. It's honestly gonna be tough to say, actually. No, we're gonna have enough, actually. We're gonna barely just get back to 40, so we'll have enough. So now we need to just get over to a red crystal crater, which has to be somewhere. Wherever it may be. Now if I can just get to one peacefully. Of course, I can only move so quickly, and 4 blue constructs just spawned, like, right in front of me. Yeah, they can spawn, like, in that larger group, apparently. Like, 4 can just spawn at once. It's pretty crazy, I know. And there's the group that just found me already, apparently. They just spawned behind me and they already found me. And then this one just found me too. Oh, hey there, physicist. I'll just bail from that encounter. I'm trying to basically just get Christevia 100% done, and we're almost there. I do want to find a red crystal creator quickly. So I can basically just get... Okay, what is shooting at me now? Okay, apparently it's invisible, whatever's shooting at me. I'm definitely not going to stay there. Interesting, another construct of mind. And now I can barely even see it all. There we go. That's better. In a good and a bad way. Interesting. If I can just get fucking out of here, but I'm just getting slowed down by everything. Yeah, I took off one of my pieces of speed armor, and now I'm moving much slower as a result. Used to having speed too, but currently don't have it. Hence why it feels like I'm moving so much slower at this point. And now I'm trying to just find my way to a red crystal crater, but I'm kind of actually struggling in that regards. Kind of struggling a bit in that regards. Some games were very well done, others are made very lazily. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. What, you're gonna ask me to play all of them? And the Rosadons aren't even working. If I can just get these guys off my back, so I can just continue looking elsewhere. So I can just continue moving on around. Let me get those guys off my back. I don't think I need to really mine any more of these gemstones. I think at this point I should just actually look for the crystal crater. Just basically find my way over to one and then basically just make the red crystals there and be done with this. Move as fast as I can, ideally. Can only move so fast without speed armor on. I basically can't even lose these guys because I no longer have my speed buff. Basically impossible to lose them unless you just kill them or teleport away from them or something like that. Rosadons aren't doing anything at the moment. They're just doing basically absolutely nothing. They're doing a whole lot of nothing. I'm also just going to get the gemstone ore blocks while we're at it. Which I can do since I have Silk Touch Pickaxe. So I can easily just pick these up as I see them. This is for the collection, basically, just grabbing all this. Oh, was that quick? Just send them all over? Yellow gemstone ore. That's basically what it is. Yeah, I'm not even expecting, like, any games ever to be perfect. I'm just expecting them to, like, get done, basically. More so than getting done, like, perfectly. Can I literally not go the way I want to go? Or can I literally just not find my way back? Yeah, every time I try and actually go west, I just get blocked by this massive wall and can't go any further. Like, this wall just basically blocks me from even doing anything. It's like I'm basically just trapped on the east side here. Oh, there's still, like, a massive wall in front of my face. I guess there's just no getting around it now, is there? We're just gonna mine through the wall. Oh, it worked out much better than expected. Yeah, I'll basically just be mining through the wall at this point. Sometimes it's gotta be that way. So yeah, we're definitely making progress when it comes to just getting all the items. I mean, look at this. Like, what, immediately? So I'll see when I can actually get this Christevia trip done for. Purple, white crystals. I'm just gonna get all the crystals while we're here, too. All, like, the block crystals. Green crystal. I'm just trying to pick up all the items here. I'm so close to getting it done. If I can just pick this up. Yellow crystal. Oh, we're finally going west, which is nice. Blue one just right over here. And then a red one. Assuming I don't have these already. Uh-oh. If I can just get out of here. Oh, and there's a red crystal. I landed right on top of it. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to find a way up, and I can't get up here. And I literally can't get up here without just getting attacked. There we go. Got my shulker box back. Now I'll try to keep on moving, but this water's gonna kind of slow me down, apparently. I'm gonna have water to deal with, it looks like. Apparently water's a thing. Yeah, I can only move so fast. Where am I going? Preferably to a place where I can just turn all my red gemstones to crystals, so I can just get those done. And it looks like I just found one, as a matter of fact. I'll be going back to Vase very soon, most likely. I won't be out here for much longer, I can only imagine. Well, it's actually almost done at this point. Should be over with sooner or later. I'm gonna buy one more giant crystal, but not even actually use it since I've already beaten the boss 10 times. So it's basically almost all finished, Christevia. just gonna put these away here so they're not clogging inventory space up. Alright, that's done too. I'll just get rid of the rest of these gemstones while we're at it. That way I'll probably just have more crystals left over for creation training if it's necessary to use them for that. Apparently I might be the only one who thought this would be a good idea. To get all the items. I could have never imagined it was going to be this big. Like, not even vanilla Minecraft was, like, this big when it came to just getting all the items. Mainly because there was just so much less grinding involved than this mod. Considering how partly it plays like an RPG, of course there'd be, like, huge grinds just to get a couple items. I still need to quickly head on over to a crystal trader, but I don't think I'm that far from him. Buy my last giant crystal and then get the hell out of this place. So as long as we keep going in this general direction, we should reach him in not too long. As long as not too many things slow me down. So I do need to go south quite a bit. So if I could just keep on moving straight, this shouldn't be a problem. In other words, it's a question that requires an answer. I'm trying to just basically focus on moving, just so I can get out of here sooner. And making sure I don't really get jumped while we're at it. I'm just trying to waste no time on getting to the crystal trader, getting my last giant crystal, and then leaving. I think it's safe to say I might be able to just leave Christevia forever at this point. I could put these back on anyways and just run the risk of losing them. And let me guess, I'm just gonna get attacked by a ton of enemies now that I put these back on. Just so I could have the speed boost, but I might actually risk losing them. I don't know how much durability exactly I have left. It definitely can't be a lot. It could be like 1 durability left for all we know, and I could just find this out the hard way. Like, we just don't know yet. We don't exactly know what we're looking at. I'll take these off. Ow. Right. I need to be able to run, but I'm gonna kind of not be able to really run soon. I'll have to stop to eat, and of course that's gonna give all these enemies time to just catch up. Alright, now they're all just right in front of me, basically. Okay, I think I have to kill them. And something invisible is chasing me. That takes care of it. And something else is attacking me. Another group of mobs just literally found me in like not even 5 seconds. Like 5 of these things just found me in like not even 5 seconds, basically. Like, I barely even get time to even drink up another night vision potion without getting attacked again. Okay, so we're actually right near the guy I want to trade with quickly. We're right next to him, pretty much. Except, I need to get on over there without just getting pushed back. I need to get there. And then I need to find the Crystal Trader, wherever he might have wandered off to now. Who knows where he's wandered off to? Tends to do that. Yeah, I gotta find him somewhere. He's kind of just wandered off. Imagine if he got just pushed down here. Where the hell is this guy? Like, I can't find him. Where is he? Okay, the Crystal Trader's basically just missing in action. I literally can't find him. I seriously cannot find him. He's just missing. Yeah, he's basically gone missing. I can't even spot him at all. Like, there's just no Crystal Trader here. He's just nowhere to be seen. Like, they just wander off somewhere and maybe he died from, like, fall damage or something? Because I literally just can't even see him. What the fuck is this? He's gone. The Crystal Trader's gone. What the hell is this? There's supposed to be a guy here, but he's just completely and utterly gone. It's like he never existed. It's like there's no trace that this guy was even here to begin with. Like, I can't even see one. He's just gone. Could have wandered off here for all we know. Huh, now I'm gonna have to go looking for him, provided he didn't die. I don't think they despawn, but they can take enough damage to die, and then they won't respawn if they die. So it's possible he's just dead, and need to go to another Crystal Trader even further away. It's very possible he could have maybe fallen into a water current, then somehow fallen out of it and then died. It's very possible he just died some way. So yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go try and get to another of these guys. Wait, where? Oh. Oh. Okay. If I can just stop for a moment to think about what's going on. Just so I can know where my speed boots are. Because I thought I, like, lost those for a second, too. I thought, like, they disappeared, but no, I still have them. Because if I'm going to be having to just run about, like, another 1,000 blocks out west, then I definitely want to be able to use these speed boots to just speed up the process. Just so less time is actually spent looking for these Crystal Traders, just returning to where they are. If I've got to go about another 1,000 blocks out, I really want to be able to just keep these on. So I'm going to try to just basically avoid all conflict, to not risk losing these speed boots. Otherwise I have to basically just make another set and then re-enchant them again, which I really don't want to do. I'm going to try and just avoid all conflicts. But, like, these enemies could just creep up on me when I least expect them to, so I don't know how well this is actually going to work out for myself. I might still end up losing these boots. Well, at least I'm certainly further out now. I'm getting closer to those guys I need to trade to. Need to trade with. And I'm getting closer to them. Still gotta go about like another 600 blocks in each direction. Both south and west. Or I'm just gonna somehow find one here. And if he sells a giant crystal, I can basically save time on this trip. Yeah, we're in luck. We get to save time here. Or we're just gonna find one early and get lucky. Okay, so we can basically just get our last giant crystal for the vault and leave sooner. I had no idea there was a crystal trader over here. I had no idea this guy existed. Alright, so now let me just make preparations so we can leave. Alright, let's get the hell out of this place. I don't even know what happened to the other crystal trader. The one was actually closer to spawn. Now I gotta run back about 1,000 blocks just to leave. And there's probably for sure gonna be enemies in the way just slowing me down. Probably gonna likely get slowed down on the way back. Can I just teleport up here? Oh, it looks like I can. Kinda just get away from it all. What is that? Yeah, sometimes these enemies are just really good at hiding. And then sometimes the terrain just slows you down because you have all this jumping to do. And you just can't go straight up because it's like 2-block jumps. Because I don't have any form of jump boost. I have only like the speed boost for my armor. But if I can just keep on moving in a straight line, then I should be getting out of here in like no time. Alright, this wall kind of has me slowed down at this point. And these guys too are slowing me down. Or I can just ignore them completely if I want to. No, they're gonna literally just follow me to the ends of the earth, so I'm not ignoring them. They'll follow me to the ends of the earth, basically, if I just leave them. Like, I'd never get rid of them otherwise. I'm just stuck here. I can maybe check one out, or maybe two. And just stop the Minecraft part of the stream early. I mean, I really wasn't thinking about much else to do, specifically, after the Christevia thing was done. Wasn't really thinking about that much else I wanted to do specifically after this was done. I mainly just want to get out of here, basically, and put my stuff away. If I can move, but water is slowing me down again. I keep getting slowed down on water since I don't have my boots equipped. Like, water's now kind of being an issue. Oh, really then? Maybe you could actually do all of them. If they're really that short, I can maybe just do all of them in one shot. Alright, water, just slow me down some more, because why not? That's gonna help us out a bit. Yeah, it just feels so much different playing the game with speed 2. Yeah, that simple speed buff basically just changes how the whole game feels. And losing it, you just feel so much slower, but this is normal running speed. Well, actually not right now. This is normal running speed. And I'm still not exactly used to normal running speed because of having that permanent speed 2 buff, basically, for nearly everything I ever did. I hope I don't just get destroyed right outside my own portal. I think I'll just finish these guys off and then leave. Well, if it's really that hard, I guess you might be right. We'll have to see. Right, we are out of Christevia. I'll have to probably repair these later, most likely. And then just basically sift through all my stuff that I have. Maybe I'll just clear out a couple inventory spaces and then sort the rest out later. I'll probably get a bit of stuff tossed out and then sort the rest later. Like, I'm not sorting all of it now. Like, I'll probably leave the shulker boxes for later. And I might just also repair the booze before I forget to do that. Then again, like, how would I forget to do it? But I'm just gonna repair them anyways. Shouldn't take long. So, Emberstone. Then one of these. Should be able to just quickly repair it, no problem. Then Lava Bucket. Alright, these are now repaired. Before we just lose those two. Yeah, I know where everything goes, basically, so of course this won't take long. I know where to put stuff to just get it put away as quickly as possible. I might just at least put all the shulker boxes down in front of me, so I'll basically have them right in front of me for the next stream. Since I will have to sort through all of these just to basically organize and take stuff out that I don't need to keep in them. That looks about right. We'll sort that stuff later. Depends on how long it takes for me to set up the games. If they're just something you play in your web browser, it probably shouldn't take long to set up at all. Alright, so just hold steady, everybody. This could maybe take like upwards 5 minutes, depends on whether or not I struggle to just set the games up. Like, I just don't exactly know what I'm getting into. And I have to actually start Discord up, and it's gotta load, otherwise I'm not really gonna be getting to the games. I'm assuming Physicist just sent me like a private message through Discord, and that links to the games he wants me to try out. So he's in this class where they're doing game design. He made a game along with... Okay, so which one of these is yours and the rest are your classmates? Okay, I just actually have to click the link and then I'm already playing a game. No title screen, just the game's already there for you to play. Well, that's awfully quick. I'll quickly tell which one is yours. Let's see about that. I guess I'll put my window capture like that. Just saying. Well, let's see. Oh, this game. Look at how slow he falls, though. Yikes, these controls, though. Yikes, the controls on this one, though, the physics. I mean, the controls are fine. Up to jump, that's not like the worst thing about this, is the physics that are just so messed up. It's not so much the controls, the physics are bad here. Look at this. I thought Adam actually stuck on the right side of the screen for a second. And is there like a finish to this game, or is this basically all that you do? You just run across the small screen collecting stars. Well, feels like a game, but not a very well done one, but at the very least it feels like a game. Object of the game is simple. Get these stars. Get the high score. I literally cannot fit through this gap here. And all of a sudden now I can. And you want me to fall down the pit while the player is accelerating. How high can I go up the screen? Possibly I can go up it forever? Fall down the pit while the player is accelerating. Yeah, so there's basically no limit to how high up the screen you can go. So this is like a... Is this a high school or a college course that's being taught? So what? Were all of you basically just given a week to do each of these games? And each of you were given a week to do one? Okay, now I can't fit him through here all of a sudden. Unless I go fast enough. He is accelerating the fastest while falling down the pit. Did you just make it glitch out uncontrollably? Five days, so a little less than a week to just work on these. That's a simplistic game over screen if I've ever seen one. Oh, I can view the code on it. This is JavaScript. Let's see if it's JavaScript. Well, I'm certainly looking at the code. var platform 4, var platform 5. So no array, just like platform 1, platform 2, platform 3, platform 4, platform 5, right? And no array for like the 5 platforms. Just do them one by one. Platform 1 dot displace, platform 2 dot displace, platform 3 dot displace. What if you want to put 100 platforms? Are you just seriously going to copy and paste the code so it says like platform 100 down there? Clearly these people have... Well, at least this guy has yet to learn what the array is. Wait till you see my code. Well, I'll have to get the other games open and see. So this is the one I just played. I'm gonna click the second one now and see what that's about. I'm gonna have to reload it because I already died. How do you move? Oh, lost keys to move. Okay, now this is some of the weirdest arrow firing mechanics I've seen. As soon as you fire, like, your second arrow, the first one immediately despawns. So we can only figure out how to get one arrow on the screen at a time. Well, this is simple enough. Might be able to get out of the negative scores, let's see. Kind of just got popped into this game and kind of just spontaneously started, so I don't exactly know what makes your score go into the negatives. Yeah, we're probably going to get out of the negative source scores at this rate. What kind of grades do you think they're going to receive on their games? Yeah, wait till some random people just get here, and then I have to explain how these are games made by high school students, that Physicist is part of a game design class for high school students. And these are games his classmates made, and one of them is something he was working on. I have like 1,562 health all of a sudden. How did I get that much health? Oh, so that's how my score goes in the negatives. 1,302 health. I'm not going to be getting back out of the negatives again. It's just not going to happen. What, don't you start with like 100 health or something and I got to like 1,000 somehow? You died, but you can still move around and you can still move and shoot these guys. So it's like you didn't actually die. You can still play the game as if you didn't die. But, like, you can still play. It doesn't stop. Grades us based on how many sprites and functions we have in the code, not how fun the game is. I see. Game number 3, then. What the fuck is this? What are you supposed to do to play this game? I'm just looking at cute bears and mooses that are changing colors. Mooses, moose, meese. What's the point of this? I can make my own. I might have to try to make my own one of these anyways, just to see. Okay, so is this like is this the entire source code for this one game? We both know what grade the kid who made this game will make. This is 15 lines of code. I don't know which of these lines of code here is basically just making the sprite shuffle around randomly. 15 lines of code. Industry standards? Industry standards for most high-end games, millions of lines of code. This one, 15. This is a blank line of code. Also don't know whether or not we should count the lines which have just braces on them. So if you don't count lines with only braces, then it's less than 15. And of course all the blank lines. Okay, I was not expecting that. Oh, that was loud. Collect coins but don't touch the axes. Well, screw your game, I touched an axe. So how many axes do we have to touch before we die? Okay, so the pace speeds up once you get further into the game. This must be the best game so far, except for the fact you can just kind of go off the screen and basically not interact with anything here. You can basically just stay off the screen indefinitely. Dark mode. Damn it! I'm hitting a lot of axes now. Don't touch the axes. Is there actually a penalty for hitting them? Because so far it doesn't seem like there's a penalty for hitting these. Gold mode. Still gonna try to not hit them. Yeah, this again feels more like a game than the last one. Simple rules, simple controls, like what you can and can't do. Rules are clear. It's basically just 2 sentences worth of text to describe all the game rules. What you can and can't do is also very clear. Just move side to side. All you really need to do for a game like this anyways. If it feels like a game, it is a game. Except I'm still actually... Wait. What? But I can still move around. What's the code look like on this? I would say my game is more of the average Joe of the games that were submitted. And you're saying this is one of the better ones here, right? Okay, so there is a score, but why can't we see the score itself? So there's a score built into the game, but I can't even see it. I was thinking maybe if you just got hit by enough axes, you'd game over or something like that. No, you lose points that we can't even see, so there's no real way to just measure how good the player's doing. It's honestly harder to measure than it should be. Oh, I see. Oh, I see how it works. And if you get hit by enough axes, you stop seeing this, you beat the game screen. The game's still going. You can't see the coins or axes anymore, but you technically beat the game once you hit score 200. Okay, so it actually does make sense. Oh, hey, it's Mario. Who can apparently just jump in midair. And he's basically not really even animated at all. So did you make the Mario game, or was this somebody else? Oh, so this was you? I was gonna guess with the Mario character. So you never did figure out how to basically just prevent the character from basically jumping in midair. Yeah, I'm just wondering what else people might really do with code.org to make games. Just wondering what you can do because, yeah, it looks very simplistic, all the games. Looks like you were just barely taught what you needed to know to really make these. Because I never really heard of anyone using code.org to make games at all. I have never seen games like this. Like, if you were using the Unity engine, I would have certainly been able to help you. But this is basically a whole new ballgame for me. Like, did your professor even cover anything about collision detection when he was just going over this course material for, like, code.org? Yeah, because what I was trying to suggest earlier was just collision detection between the player and the ground. And when there's actually collision between you and the ground, there's this Boolean variable that gets set to true, and when it's set to true and you try and jump, like, then it lets you jump. And when you leave the ground, like, it sets itself to false, and while it's false, you can't jump. Let's just say you're still going to have a lot to learn when it comes to game development. As a matter of fact, so do I. There's probably plenty of stuff I don't even know. What happens when you run out of lives? Oh, this might take a while, because I've been picking up all the mushrooms I could get. Okay, so this looks like I can't walk off the screen. Okay, I can't walk off this screen. There's really no faster way to lose all your health now, is there? No death animation, just lives goes down to 2. Game over. Yep. Another game with this dog sprite. And you just click and get score. Okay, so this is like a cookie clicker game then? And if you click enough times, things just start appearing on screen. Now this game deserves an F-. Oh yeah, there was also a Flash game that basically also centered around this very concept. Just spam clicking on a button. It was called King of Buttons, and I think it actually got 2 sequels. A game about just clicking on a button repeatedly, and it had 2 sequels. I might just go look at it later, perhaps. Let me see if I can actually quickly pull it up. King of Nuts. No, King of Buttons. 2, 3, oh my god. Okay, I can't use, like, num keys to just click for me. And now my score is actually just going up automatically. And Newgrounds is giving me trouble. And I can't seem to get onto Newgrounds to play the game. And now my score is actually going up by itself. What did I do to break the score? $355.5000000000000. And it's a Flash game, so I'm trying to figure out how to actually get Adobe Flash Player to be unblocked so I can actually just show you what it looks like. But it's not making it easy for me. Ask first. Okay. Let me refresh this. Click to enable and allow. This is that game I was talking about earlier. It's a game about clicking a button. And it has music. So what are these game modes? Okay, it was certainly more than just clicking a button. Oh, there was a story mode. Okay, endurance mode is just click the button as much as possible. When you think you clicked enough to be in the high score list, you can type your name and press submit. You can also save your personal high score by clicking on save high score. You also earn clicks in this mode, which you can spend in the shop. You earn clicks in this third part of the King of Buttons series. Use space to press the button. Oh, so you don't actually click it. Now let's head back to the real show. Today on my show is Steve. How are you, Steve? I'm good. Let's continue our show, shall we? But I didn't answer yet. I don't fucking care, bitch. Yay! The tone's been set. Welcome to King of Buttons 3. I'm glad to be back. Actually, I aren't. But I'm loyal to my fans. So be happy from— oh my god, I own you so much. I keep you pressing the button, no matter what. Ha, just try to stop. See? You can't. I own you, biatch. Sorry for the interruption, Steve. Someone hacked the frequency, so how are you? Let's just get to 1,000. No one's the guys playing this game, what do you mean? Best game ever? I do. There's more than just this game mode, apparently. But yeah, 3 games about you just clicking a button. I'm gonna get to 1,000, just say screw it. So yeah, this is basically just a cookie clicker here. I found an even better method of just rapidly clicking it. 2 fingers on the right hand, mashing down spacebar. I'll switch to left hand. Right hand's getting a bit tired. $1,001. Insert name. Close enough. Good enough. Submit score. And the leaderboards are empty. What a rip. What's time attack? How many times can you press the button within 25 seconds? Average clicks per second. Let's see how high we can get this. Yeah, probably. Oh, this is the amount of clicks total. Total playtime in seconds. And my amount of clicks total is way above that. These leaderboards are still completely empty. Let's go for one more run of this. I never clicked this fast when I actually played this as a kid. Because I didn't know just how you can basically mash the spacebar button with 2 fingers. $214 times in 25 seconds. Alright, that was enough. I got my fun out of that. Now then, what's this game? Clicked the button 218 times in 25 seconds or some shit like that. Oh, there we go. So what's the objective here? I think I can figure that out, but what am I exactly supposed to do to kill these zombies here? So yeah, King of Buttons is a thing. And they had 2 sequels. Time attack is basically just endurance that lasts for only 25 seconds. These graphics were the best, but wait till you see the awful hit detection. I don't even understand what's going on here. Am I supposed to be the zombie or some shit? Okay, I moved the knight and the zombie at the same time, apparently. I'm so confused on this one. It's like I'm controlling 2 characters at once here. Yeah, I'm just so confused here. Go to Twitter. I think I'm just gonna move on to the next game because I'm basically lost here. This game has lost me, I'm sorry. The other game was much simpler, but it was literally just the game where you basically just click a dog. It's basically just like King of Buttons material. It's basically King of Buttons level. Without the dialogue or the music or anything else. Also, without the leaderboards that don't even seem to work. Still got some people watching. Cards collected. Okay, so you can just basically jump a couple times in midair. What happens if you touch the spiky platforms? Okay, you seem to die. I mean, that would make sense. There's spikes. Okay, so you're this really weird looking square. That looks like it's just basically a death trap on that side there. Now this is your favorite? That wall is basically just a death trap. So I'm gonna go look over here and see what's going on here. I guess once I pick all these up, I'm gonna just kind of have like nothing left to do. Oh! And now it's daytime all of a sudden. So yeah, King of Buttons 3. Loved it or hated it? What's your opinion on King of Buttons 3? I had no idea I was going to be able to just match the spacebar that fast. Like, you should have just seen me go. Then again, maybe I should have put like a webcam so you could have actually seen me go with that. But I'm willing to bet that someone out there has probably just got like a higher score than me. Some of the card suit stuffs can randomize their location to where you can't collect them because you can't jump high enough. Okay, now I figured out how to get up to that platform. Yeah, I understand. It's probably gonna get boring very quickly. Especially like where it's just all about clicking a button and nothing else. There's other game modes, but nah, I think I'll just do these games instead. You you died. Score 0. The score was a lie. No, because it can go behind the walls at the ends of the level, and okay, those you definitely can't collect. Score 0. So that other score was just a lie. We actually didn't get any score. We actually scored nothing. Looks like we got 3 of these left to play. Might as well just do the rest of them. Okay, so can I even shoot? God, is this slow though? Yeah, this is just moving so slowly because of all the projectiles, like all the bullets that are on screen. Do you really have to have the enemy spaceships fire that many? I was about to say, oh, this looks neat, until I just realized how slow it runs. Look at how slow this thing runs. Like how long it's taking just for these bullets to really hit these enemies. Any minute now. But when I first played it, it wasn't as unfair as this, and I still beat it anyways. Like, this could have worked, except, like, the snail's pace gameplay just ruined it for me. I'll basically just leave it at that, because that's all I think I really need to say here. Snail's pace gameplay really just killed it. Defend Earth from the enemy alien ships. I certainly didn't get much time to react to those first few ships. Now let me just start over. Now I'm going to basically see it coming. Oh, nice. My bullets can go through multiple ships. I just need to figure out where to click, I guess. This one's much better than the other one. Like, it's actually way more responsive. So you get 50 kills and then you win, right? You win! You failed! So, make up your mind. What happened? Did I win or did I fail? Okay, this is the same game, right? You just happened to send me the link for it twice. I failed, but I didn't even start the game yet! You failed. Start. Oh! That's why I failed. Apparently these things can kill you before you even start the game. Probably wouldn't have been that hard just to check to see whether or not the game's actually started. And if the game hasn't started, don't move these things to kill the player. Other than that, this was pretty neat. This one. I mean, straightforward, simple. Everything does what it's supposed to. So I can't fault most of these games for like just being buggy because try to keep playing despite you failing. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can keep playing. And apparently there's a survivor, but it's not me. 3 survivors. 4 survivors. None of those 4 survivors are my guy, though. 6. Oh, are these just basically alien spaceships getting away? Yeah, they are. Okay, at least that makes sense, but not so much the part you can still actually take out alien spaceships after you've already failed. All the games in terms of quality and functionality. Most of these function well, except for the fact they still feel like there's just so many holes that need to be patched up. For example, this one, you can actually apparently play on after you've died. Or you can die after you've won. Basically, like Kaizo Mario, where you just die after hitting goalposts in like Special Stage 2 if you didn't set that up right, if you didn't find the hidden P-switch. Then there's also the games where you can basically just jump infinitely. That too just feels weird. I guess I can do that once I figure out which one it is. I'm guessing it's the one after this. Oh no, it's this one. View code. What kind of witty comments did you put in the code? Koopa goes right. Well, at least the animation is pretty descriptive. Yeah, I'm more used to just viewing my code like this anyways. View only. I'm fine with that. Wall 1, Wall 2, Snowflake 1, Snowflake 2, Snowflake... Oh my god. Snowflake 5. Did your professor not cover the concept of arrays at all? And just had you basically declare your snowflakes like one by one? Or anything else you want to just basically set up? I can click remix if I want to change it myself. I kind of have to just basically learn the syntax here, and then I probably shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, this still technically works. Even if, let's say, you're asked to suddenly create 100 snowflakes, then it just won't be so practical to copy this block of code here 100 times. Just much better off making an array that basically initializes 100 of these for you, then basically iterate over all of them with a for loop 100 times, one for each element in the array, and then just iteratively through the for loop, basically setting the animation, setting the velocity, and setting the scale. Rather than doing this, just copy pasted code. Other than that, it looks like it's pretty well done. It would have been much cooler, though, if you could have found a way to basically just prevent Mario from really jumping infinitely. Or at the very least, maybe you could have just, if there was a way to actually set his, well, not set, but get his Y position and make sure it's actually, like, below a certain value. Like, he has to be, like, below a certain threshold Otherwise, he cannot jump. That could have technically been maybe one way of just doing it. Considering basically the game is just like one flat piece of ground. You could have probably gotten away with just basically setting a threshold for where he can and can't jump. Click remix. Except they never really code into JavaScript, and I need to sign up to be able to do this. And figure out what this section code is. Want to try coding without signing in? Want to write your own game in less than 10 minutes? Try our Flappy Code tutorial. Minecraft to build underwater worlds. Oh, never mind. Tutorials. Yeah, I basically feel like I'd have to learn how to use code.org in the first place and just use JavaScript. Kind of relearn JavaScript to be able to write these games. Is that... Yeah, it's Barack Obama. Who the fuck is Arrestle? I was hoping I could have just explained the theory, because I don't know how to actually really write code in code.org. I'd have to probably learn how to do this myself. And they'll probably likely just stick with Unity and C#. Yeah, that's basically that. I'm kind of too tired to really do more Minecraft at this point. That plus, I basically just got every item out of Christevia at this point. So I'm just actually going to double check the list quickly. Even though I'm only too sure I got everything. I'll just quickly go over the list. Cavernous Dimension, themed around crystals. So we obviously have this on us, Christevia Rock. I got each of the 6 crystal ores through silk touching. This you cannot pick up. Dimensional Fabric, completely unbreakable block. It's basically bedrock for the custom dimensions in this mod. So this is basically just bedrock. Crystal blocks, I got one of these. There's 6 colors. Crystal foliage, I got all this too with shears, no problem. Christeven bricks. These blocks you can't actually pick up yourself. These are basically the blocks you just use like the gemstones of the corresponding color on to basically turn them to crystals. Can't pick those up. That's the ball salter, can't pick it up either. So these are exceptions. Oh, these are pretty common in this dimension. Crystal trading post. Augury crystal post. If I really need essences to train Augury, but I don't think I really need to train the skill that much anymore. Ball salter. I got this and this like a long time ago. Mobs in Christevia known as constructs. I'm gonna have to look at my kill count for all of these, since it's safe to say we can probably put Christevia behind us completely. NPCs. This guy. This guy. Killed this guy 10 times, so I got like a gold and a regular crystal core statue. Resources, you need Christevia. Got all these. Got this. This. This and its upgraded version. This gun. This gun. This great blade. This whole armor set. All these staves. These totems. Of course, like the weapons from the totems and the banners. Yeah, so basically we got all the items from Christevia. It's basically 100% finished.